the transition from an educational institution to an organization is not easy for most freshers. Most freshers grapple with this reality. The point is, educational institutions, be it a college, a university, or an academic entity, can provide an individual with education. However, when it comes to making that person employable, there is a question mark. Educational institutions can provide us with education, a degree, a diploma, or a certificate. However, it may not prepare us for the realities at the workplace. And that is a problem which many freshers face. Because this particular change of that from moving from the campus to an organization requires a complete shift in mindset. A lot of freshers, because they have not received the training or the learning pertaining to that, they are not in this know of what is to be done. Many a times they may even break down or have challenges which possibly makes them lose their focus. So what can a fresher do in this? Because at the end of the day, one can't expect the educational institution to prepare you for the journey of your professional life. You will have to learn to do it yourself. So freshers can take cognizance of 8 points through which they can work to make themselves more employable. The first point is skill development. Regardless of whatever skills that you have, build upon that. Understand your growth in your professional life will be completely based on the skills that you possess. And these days, when new skills come up or the requirement for which come up every few months or years, it's going to be a great challenge which you would have to stand up to. So focus on consistent skill development. That is going to be the key. The second point is professional experience. In case you are a fresher who has already obtained a new job opportunity or a job opportunity, try to learn maximum from it. Get maximum hands-on experience. In case you are still looking out for a job, try to obtain an internship or a certain project which can start the process of your learning. In case if getting a full-time job is a challenge, so regardless of where you are, starting with the process of professional experience is going to be extremely vital, because at the end of the day, organizations value experience, and that's extremely vital. The third point is being proactive and taking initiative. So that's going to be a must for you to grow up the ladder of success. So as a fresher, being proactive and taking initiative needs to start from the very start of your career, and that needs to continue in case you are keen to succeed in life. The fourth point is pertaining to your personal brand. Understand you are your own personal brand. So what you say and what you do is definitely going to have its own set of implications. People are going to judge you. Unfortunately, it is a perception driven world, and how you behave, that's going to color people's perceptions about you. So there you will have to carry yourself and demonstrate your attributes in a way that you're looked to as a positive person and people value you as an individual or as a professional. So from day one, work towards augmenting and strengthening your personal brand. The next point is being adaptable. So today's times is that of volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. So in this scenario, being adaptable is going to be extremely vital. Be flexible. Please don't be too rigid, because the more you are rigid and not willing to change, it's going to cause a lot of issues for you in life. The next point is focusing on continuous learning. Just like how you have to focus on skill development, also focus on continuous learning, because in these days learning never stops with formal education. You have to keep learning. As the proverb says, learning starts at the cradle and ends at the grave. So that's the reality of life. So keep learning, don't stop the process. The next point is job search strategies. Always focus on being in a position where you may have to activate the job search process. Gone are the days when a working professional used to start his or her job in an organization and retire from that organization after 30 or whatever number of years. Now, every few years, working professionals may have to look at other job opportunities. So even organizations, in case they get the resume of someone who spent more than 10 years in an organization or in the same organization, they remark or think that was this person not good enough, whereby he or she never got opportunity elsewhere. So that's the reality. Also, because of whatever factors, the overall environment externally or within the organization, you never know when things may go wrong for you. Even today, things may be great for you. However, tomorrow, you don't know what may go wrong. So considering that, you would always have to be in that preparedness of pressing the job search activation button. So always be prepared with your resume, with whatever you need to prepare for interviews and the overall job search process. Never take any point lightly, because I'm sure all of us have come across news about people being asked to leave organizations through an email or through a virtual meet, which is very unfortunate. So matters have changed over the last few years. So you would have to learn to take care of yourself and be job search ready whenever you have to. The final point is networking. You would have to take the opportunity to create your ecosystem, your circle of influence. So whenever you get an opportunity to attend any professional event or meet people, please make full advantage of that. At the end of the day, your network is your network, or your network is your net worth. So you will have to take care of that. So try to broad base your network as much as possible. Try to meet new people outside your organization and build great professional relationships. It's going to be extremely vital. So these are the 8 points which every professional who is a fresher can bear in perspective, so as to ensure that over a period of time, one can climb up the ladder of success. My best wishes to all you freshers, and always understand, employability is not going to be the prerogative of your academic institution. It's going to be your prerogative. You have to take it seriously. No one else would. So focus all the time on being employable, and I'm sure with this focus, diligence and dedication, you will definitely grow up the ladder. All the very best. Thank you very much for your time.